Okay, so to see how SOS behaves in a scenario whereby the user doesn't have a local admin or domain admin credentials, okay? So to simulate that, I have my computer management open right now. I'm logged in as user, okay? Let me show you my user groups and user. So these are my groups and these are my users, right? So what happens that right now I am logged in, okay? If I do a who am I'm logged in as Win10 Pro computer name / user, right? Okay, so I'm logged in as user. Now if I double click the user and go and see member, I'm member of administrators, which means I'm member of the local admin group. Okay, so anything I run as user definitely won't prompt me for the UAC, because there'll be no escalation prompt because I'm already administrator, right? So that's not the accurate way of testing. So the correct way to test it is to actually create a second user, which I did. Okay, and the second user is a member of local user groups. Okay, local users group. Sorry. So what means that the local users group, okay, means that it is very similar to the domain users, whereby they do not have domain admin rights. They cannot escalate. They don't have any rights to run certain things within the control panel. They cannot change IP address. Cannot change the host name. Yeah, things like that. Okay, so this just to show you that I'm going to log in as user 2 and I'm member of users group, local users group. Okay, so what I do here is using my VMware workstation, I just sign out first and I'm going to log in as user 2. Okay, so I select user 2, sign in with user 2, okay, which I did earlier because the profile creation is a little bit slow. So I had to do it ahead of time. Yeah, so while that is running, let me just open up my yeah, this is my client again. Okay, now just ignore this Win10 Pro for now. This is the via streamer. I'm going to use the SOS to access it instead. Okay, so okay, so right now I'm logged in as user 2. Okay, and user 2 is just a normal local user. Okay, yeah, so if I do a who am I, okay, I'm logged in as user 2, right? So what happens is that okay, now I can't do anything as user 2. Basically, if I go to like, let's say control panel, okay, if I open my control panel and let's say I try to change my account type, okay, it will prompt me to escalate my access right into administrator level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just run the browser. Okay, I haven't authenticated yet. I haven't escalated my privilege yet. So I'm still just regular local user, right? And I go to sos.special.com. Okay, and of course, yeah, earlier on because I already downloaded one already, so I just need to run this again. Okay, so under my download directory, I can see that I have I mean, it doesn't matter which one I run. I can run the earlier or the later one. It doesn't matter. It will just randomly, it will run and then it will connect back to our cloud and then it will generate a 9-digit pin code. Okay, a random 9-digit pin code for me to take control. Okay, so now it's connecting and it's randomly going to generate a 9-digit pin code for me. Let me minimize the browser first. Okay, and I copy this pin code and then I minimize my VM workstation window and I go back to my client that is connected. Okay, and I'm going to log in using the SOS code that is generated. Okay, I copy and paste it. Now notice that I'm not going to authenticate as either as myself as a technician or for the remote user. Okay, I'm just going to leave it unchecked for now. So I connect to this machine. Okay, notice how it allows me to still connect to the machine, which means I can still go in as that user. Okay, but you can see over here, you see, has limited privilege. Okay, so what happens right now is that I'm logged in to this to the machine. Now just ignore the background, this watermarking. This watermarking is part of our new feature that we have recently. I was testing it earlier, so just ignore this watermarking first. So right now I'm logged in. Okay, I'm logged in as a user. Okay. Who am I? Okay, I am user 2. Okay. So if I go to say control panel, okay, if I go to control panel and I run control panel, okay, and let's say I try to do the same thing, let's say change account type, okay, when I click on it, it will say something like this. See, remote screen is paused because system privilege is requested. Please wait for the remote user to grant access. So by default, it will just pause this session for me. Okay, it won't disconnect the session yet. I'm still connected. Okay, it won't disconnect me, but it will force me to force the other person over there to escalate. So this is what appears on the actual screen of the other user. Okay, the remote user. So the remote user, let's say for example I simulate. Okay, I use let's say I log in as user. Okay, because user has local admin credentials, right? So I just authenticate as user, okay, and it will allow me to run. Okay, yeah. So this is how it looks like. So which user would you like to change to? Yeah, I can. Yeah. So, yeah. So basically, I can actually, once I escalate my access, I can do. I can do any of the administrative tasks that's required for the machine. Yeah, but that's basically how it works. I mean, in a nutshell, that's basically how it works. Okay, so I hope this kind of clarifies the position and how we work actually. Okay, yeah, that's basically about it lah. And yeah, thank you for watching.